Hello everyone, I hope you're having a lovely day. I thought that I'd talk today about some of the limitations and flaws and things that mid-journey AI can't do very well. Now, let me start by telling you a little story. Today, I'm on the internet and I'm showcasing my art on various platforms, Facebook, Reddit, and on Facebook someone says, I'm making a short film. I need 10 to 15 AI generated images to put in my short film, and in return, you'll get a movie credit. So I think, well, I'm trying to get myself a name out there, and I'd like to help other people, and this shouldn't take more than 10 or 15 prompts to the AI generator to come up with something appropriate that I can give them to put in their movie. So I started DMing this guy, and I agreed to do it. I said, what is the subject? And he says to me, hands. And the moment he said the word hands, just my heart sunk. For he promised that I'll do it, and he's picked possibly the most difficult thing that there possibly is to actually generate accurately using an AI. Another one, like I've got up on screen here, is horses' legs. And, the other things like the amount of teeth people have. If you look at an AI image, generated image, you'll see that they aren't correct. They're good approximations, however they aren't correct, but the human eye just isn't designed to see that level of detail. But it is designed to look at hands in particular and recognise what a normal hand looks like. So let's have a look at some of these horses here. So I don't know if you can see here, but these horses, it's hard to work out when one horse's leg begins and when another one ends. And whenever there's lots and lots of joints or limbs like this, AI often gets confused. See if we can find another one. Yeah, let's look at this one here. So we can zoom in a little bit. Alright, Control Plus. Yeah, look, so this horse appears to have two legs at the front. I don't know what's going on at the back. This white horse here appears to be merging in with this black horse behind it. Whenever you get a lot of detail like this, the AI is really going to struggle on making things accurate. And so I set out on my journey to try and make some hands for this man that I promised I would make some hands for. So I'm just going to show you where I've gone through, where I've had some success, where I've failed miserably, and what it looks like. Right, so let's start up here. Okay, so here's my first prompt: a firefighter holding his hands over his face, crying at his loss. Artistic. So I think I might have to reset the zoom, and then zoom in again. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Now, if you look, that's pretty much there. Okay, there might be a stumpy finger here and there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then two fingers appear to have merged into one there. But overall, it's not too bad. So let's try upscaling one of these. Here's my second one, a fist punching. This one is looking good. The other ones, not so much. Can you see the digits have started to mould into each other? The general shape's there, but it's not accurate at all. And your mind is designed to spot this a mile off. A man placing a ring on a woman's hand. Well, I don't know what they are. They're vague approximations of what fingers are, but it's not close. A black hand holding a white hand. Sort of. An old hand holding a child's hand. Now, these are close enough, but again, like, that isn't properly a hand there. No, none of these are hands, really, are they? Look at them. Almost hands. A human holding a gorilla's hand. Look at this. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we've actually got 5. I don't know what's happened here. The left hand has merged into the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like there's too many fingers on some of these hands. By the time I upscaled this fireman's picture, let's have a look. 1, 2. Looks like 3, 4. It's kind of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's happened to thumbs? These are not hands, are they? This man here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a thumb. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There's multiple fingers there that shouldn't be there. A baby sucking on its thumb. That's not come out very well. I tried redoing the initial one. Some of them are almost there. Everything's wrong about it though. You know, it sticks out in your mind. Mad little fingers just for no reason. Not sure what's going on here. I gave up on lots of these because they were just going nowhere. Look how many fingers that guy's got there. Eventually I got this one, and although there might be a few too many fingers there, I figured this one was looking alright. So we tried to upscale it. And you know what? That'll do. That'll do. It's not good though, it's not perfect, but it will do. So that one went in the yes basket. This was an attempt at someone doing sign language. I don't know what's happened to them hands there. My God. Recreations of the firefighter. Again, something's just very, very wrong about them all. Another attempt at a ring and a finger. Ain't happening, is it, guys? What we got here? Well, it looks like no. Look at this. That's gone horribly wrong up here. And this hand looks like it looks like it's been blown up and inflated from the inside, but none of this is going to be suitable for a movie or an art project, is it? That one you could maybe get away with. That one too, maybe. But these all look like people with horrible deformities. Person's holding the controllers the wrong way around. I'm not sure what sort of spider fingers that person has. Or that person. You know, it's just, it ain't happening. Robotic arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. And there's these minor fingers coming off of things. That one there doesn't look too bad, does it? I think that I resolutioned that one. However, when you upscale them, they don't actually maintain the same amount of fingers that they did in the small picture. Let's see if I can find it. There you go, that one came out well. That one went in the yes basket. This one came out well. This one went in the yes basket. What happened here? How many fingers are there? How many hands? My God. And the other detail is so perfect, like the eyes, the face, the nose. How can you get something so wrong? When I upscaled it, it started merging the left hand into the right hand. It's not what I needed. It maintains no distinction. Here, with just a hand, just one hand, it holds up pretty well. I think I upscaled this one. I think that one might have gone in the yes basket. I think that one went in the yes basket. However, we can't just have cavemen. Here, I've uploaded a sample picture to see what I can get to make from that. Handprints in an ancient cave. Yeah, it's got far too many fingers. Well, them ones up there look like they're semi-alright. But you know, you can get away with that in a cave painting, I suppose. Look at this. Just one hand sort of strangely merging into the other one. With loads of digits pointing in every direction. This one, fingers have turned into boils. And I don't know what that is. That's some kind of sort of worm sludge creature. Holding a gun, it doesn't seem too bad. That one's got something wrong with it. Where's the finger pulling the trigger in that one? You know, generally hands are attached to arms. A skeleton hand. Combine a hand with a skeleton. I think that I redid this one as a skeletal hand. Oh, this party, people dancing with their hands up. Hands in the air. There you go. So, they're not perfect, are they? But, you know, I think that might have gone in the yes basket. A hand made entirely of Smarties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see? All fingers that aren't all the same size. A hand made of fruit. This one I think went in the yes basket as well. What is going on here? Super long fingers on one hand. Strange stumpy fingers, extra digits. The chances of you getting two hands in the same photo and them actually working okay is minimal. Hands grasping things seem to be a little bit better. It's hands touching hands that is the problem. Look at this one. Look at these thousands of tiny little fingers. What is that? You know, that should be a touching, nice photo, but it's mildly disturbing, to be honest. I don't know what's going on here. And this has turned into a swirly finger. A skeletal hand produces slightly better results, but it still merges into the hand. I think this one ended up going in the yes basket. You know, like, even though this person's clearly missing a finger, this person's clearly got an extra finger. I don't know what's happening with this hand up here. You know, I'm starting to get tired at this stage. Yep, looks like this person's had their hand shut in a door. That'll do, that'll do. So it does look like there's extra fingers in here somewhere. I think that one went in the yes basket for now. Look at this, more deformities. I don't know what's going on there either. You know, that should be such a lovely photograph. Almost, I've almost got it there. You know, in fact, might be able to get away with that one. Just. It's on the cusp of acceptable. This one, I thought this one's alright. That looks like the right amount of fingers. And then I realised that the black keys on the piano are on the wrong side. This one, that might do as well. Let's have a look. I think I went down and I enlarged that. My God. Hideous. It looks like you might have an extra finger here, but it's obscured by the shadows, so you might be able to get away with it. Strange hands. And there we go. I think we're nearly at the bottom now. Look at that. They're not even trying anymore, are they? Yeah, and then we're back into my horse's pictures, just where I was testing it out. So guys, if you are going to be using Midjourney or any other AI for the time being, whilst this technology is quite nascent at the moment, we're waiting for it to get a bit more powerful, I would avoid anything like hands or horses' legs. Just try and get them out of the picture somewhere where they're not going to be looked at too much, because it just ain't going to get it right. So guys, if you like this channel and you like my content and my AI art, please like and subscribe. It's going to make all the difference to me producing more material in the future. I'm up to over 600 subscribers now, and I really need to get to that 1,000 so that I can get monetized, that I can start making a little bit more effort with regards to this. You know, maybe I won't have to do so much work if I'm earning a bit of money out of these videos. So like and subscribe, and if there's anything else that you'd like to know about the process, the way that I do things, or you just want to get in touch, you can get in touch with me. Probably the easiest way is on Twitter, although I do check the comments here on YouTube. I'm at Gary Walker, that's with 2 R's, GARRYWALKER.